All right. First of all, we just want to say a very huge thank you. What an awesome way to end 2016, learning among such dynamic, engaging, and insightful educators. EdCamp Voxer has been such a rewarding experience for many of us, and you all have given such positive feedback and encouragement to those of us who were on the organizing end of this. And so, Sarah will be talking about some more about EdCamp Voxer of what's to come a little later, but we did want to just give you a big shout out and thank all of you just for joining with us. As we wrap up, there are a couple things we want to make sure we do. We want to thank some of our sponsors, one of which I know has been the Write About This app, the Tell About This app, Docent EDU, Nearpod. Let's see, who else do we have here that it was, I don't want to leave anybody out, writeabout.com, and of course, Flocabulary. And so we may be talking about that a little bit more at the very end, but we do want to give our sponsors a big shout out. So thank you so much for participating in that. We had about 504 attendees registered for EdCamp Voxer. I think on the very first day when the tweet was shared to kind of let people know about the event, it was amazing. I think the first day there may have been, what, 30 to 40 guys? Was it about 30 or 40 people registered? And so now to almost on the last day of the event, it's great to see that 504 attendees participated in this awesome professional learning experience. And so again, that's just exciting for us to hear, and so we're so thankful for all of you who participated. And so now we want to remind you, a link was posted into each chat room that that kind of lets you know, hey, give us some feedback. What was this experience like for you? So we are asking that you complete that evaluation, and upon completing that, there's actually going to be another drawing for you, and you'll be notified about this particular one on January 5th. It's a breakout EDU drawing, okay? And so the winner will be announced then. For those of you who need to know more about breakout EDU, Sarah, will you tell them a little bit more about that right quick?
Absolutely. Breakout EDU is a fantastic kit that it lets students apply their critical thinking skills to solve different problems, to try to break into a box, actually. And in the process, they learn so much about history, about science. There's just so many different games that are on there. So it's really a great tool for students and for adults alike.
Wow, awesome. So I'm sure some of, especially those who are either making is learning or gamification, Genius Hour, I mean, just to name a few of our sessions that we had this past week, those would probably be a great opportunity, a great gift to have for you and your students. So at this time, I do want to remind you one more time before I turn it over to Nicole, make sure you complete the post-evaluation feedback. Give us some feedback on how this experience was for you. We'd love to know as we continue to plan more in the future. So Nicole, I think I'm done. I believe it's your turn.
Thanks, Rochelle. So I echo so much of what she said. So appreciative for this experience, and I want to answer that big question that we've been asked about the what now, what's next. We want to make sure that you know what the plan is for the EdCamp Voxer rooms. Please feel free to stay in the rooms. We will not remove any rooms unless everyone leaves. If everyone leaves the room, then the room will be deleted. But please feel free to remain in the rooms. They will stay open. We just ask that you remove the EdCamp Voxer hashtag from the title. If you'd like to see a list of other Voxer groups that are out there, you can feel free to visit bit.ly/EDU box list. And if you would like, you can also add your group to the Voxer list. So this group that you have right now, the room that you're in right now for EdCamp Voxer, you can add that room to a list of other Voxer lists. And you can find that form at bit.ly/EDU box list form. We also would like to encourage you to stay connected, build your PLN beyond Voxer. So we just want to remind you about the Twitter lists that are out there. Shana White has developed a Twitter list for EdCamp Voxer participants. We also have a list developed by Jeff Herb. We also have Erica Boyles, who also has a list that has been created. So feel free to follow them on Twitter or check out their list if you would like to find other attendees to follow. There's also a list of participants' Voxer handles that was already posted in the main room. We will also, what we're hoping to do is to add more details to that list. So there was a request by Heather to include content areas as well as any specialties. That will be added at the close of the EdCamp Voxer evaluation, because there is a section on the evaluation form that asks for your content area and specialty. So please feel free to complete the evaluation form and add your details so that we can update the Voxer handle and Twitter handle lists to redistribute. So thank you again to everyone. And now I am handing things over to Sarah for our final wrap up.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for your participation. This event could not be done without you. So without any further ado, we are going to announce the winners of our final raffle copter. I have to say that one of them is still ongoing. So I believe it's the Write About one. So you can go ahead and still put in for that, and we will notify the winner afterwards. But for the other 4 that were scheduled for today, let me go ahead and share my screen so y'all can see it with me. This is so exciting. Drum roll, please. No, I'm just joking. There you go. All right. So for the Answer Pad upgraded account, we have Shay McGowan. So congratulations, Shay. For the next person, for the Nearpod Gold Edition, we have Laura Ivy. For the free Write About This app, we have Jamie Donnelly. And last but not least, for the Docent EDU 1-year subscription, we have Betty Lawrence. So fantastic. Congratulations. All right. So those are our raffle winners. So we will definitely notify you, and also keep an eye out. We have one more hanging on, as well as a Breakout EDU one. So we will notify you of that as well. So a couple of things just to keep in mind. The EduMatch Blabathon is about to start in about 8 minutes. So that is going to kick off at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully we'll see you there. The link, if you want to watch or participate, is bit.ly/EduMatch Blabathon 15. So there's a link. If you go on Twitter and you look up the hashtag EduMatch, and you'll be able to see the different topics that we'll be talking about. So this will be an EduMatch year wrap-up event. We do a podcast every Sunday, and we talk about different topics. So we're looking at the most popular topics of the year and just going through them. So we'd love for you to click on that link. You can join us. You can watch. You can put comments on the side. If there's an open seat and you have a burning question, then please feel free to jump on in there. We'd love as much participation from you as possible. Also, wanted to give a shout out to ISTE Digital Equity PLN. Our next chat will be January 9th. The topic will be New Year, New Solutions to Solve Digital Equities Issues and Concerns. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitter, hashtag ISTEDEPLN. Also, EdCamp Coach is going on February 13th in Costa Mesa, California. You can also contact Nicole for more information, but the website is edcampcoach.splashdat.com. Let me say that one more time, edcampcoach.splashdat.com. Okay, so check that out if you're on the West Coast. The next EduMatch Tweet and Talk will be coming up on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The topic will be teacher buy-in and technology integration. If you would like to be a panelist for that one, check out bit.ly/tweettalk29. Also, Virtual EdCamp Maryland is going on, and that will be online January 9th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to the Virtual EdCamp Maryland team, who we've seen in heavy rotation here at EdCamp Voxer. So just look out for that. EdCamp Global Classrooms will be going on January 28th to the 29th. So now they are seeking student and teacher facilitators. So that is edcampglobal.wix.com/edcamp. Also, DigSit Summit is going on at Bournemouth University January 23rd. Check out digsitsummit.com. That's going to be a great, great time. And last but not least, the moment you've been waiting for, our grand announcement when we drop the date of the next EdCamp Voxer. Everybody ready?
All right, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
All right, let's bring it. All right. So to coincide with ISTE, you know that feeling like when ISTE's over, you're just like, oh my gosh, I want some more. So we have the solution for that. So our next EdCamp Voxer will be going on July 5th to July 9th. And just like we did this time, we'll give you some time to set up rooms, probably right after ISTE, and just kind of hang out for a little bit. And it'll be synchronous conversation going on from July 5th to July 9th. So this is a 5-day instead of a 7-day EdCamp. So we just wanted to thank you all so much again. Let's keep the conversations going. Let's stay connected. So I'm going to throw it back over to my awesome teammates. Does anyone have any closing comments?
I would just like to add that if they haven't already, because those Twitter lists were made, be sure to go ahead and follow those awesome people that you made connections with on Twitter. I mean, Shayna made a list. I think Nicole already mentioned some folks who made a list. So just make sure you kind of go and follow those, like Sarah said, to keep the connections going.
All right.
Oh, and thanks again, everyone. This has been amazing.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.